What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy. I'm here in the Joneser Dungeon, the Joneser Castle, the Joneser Cave with my Masters of the Universe figures. We've got a Masterverse Teela here. So, without further ado, let's do it! What's up, everybody? It's Joneser, your favorite comic book guy. So let's do this! Alright, we're here with the Valentine's Day special. That's right, we're doing Teela today on the Masters of the Universe Origins or Revelation or whatever it is. It's Masters of the Universe Revelation. How could I forget? Yes, I've had this figure for quite a while and I wasn't exactly too excited about it. I kind of begrudgingly bought it. I mean, I'm just not really a big fan of this hipster version of Teela here. But we're going to get into this thing anyways. So when you get to the front of the package here, the first thing you notice is that this doesn't look anything like Teela. I guess it does if you saw the Masters of the Universe Revelation show and you see the makeover that she got throughout the show. And so, you know, just going by my initial impression of it, this is not my Teela. But we're going to give this figure a chance here. It looks like she's got a couple accessories, a couple extra hands. I'd have to say the body armor and the outfit looks kind of cool. I think the one thing that kind of turns me off of her is the hipster haircut there. You know, I'm just not a fan. Wasn't a fan of it in the show. Wasn't a fan of much of the show either. Anyway, we'll flip the box here to the side, and then we've got her here in, you know, a little battle pose here. And, you know, she looks cool, you know, except for the haircut. I'm just going to dwell on that the whole time, I guess. But, you know, we flip this thing around to the back, and then here she is coming into battle again. Again, you know, you got the hands and the battle stance, and, you know, looks great. Sorta. Well, we're going to read this little caption here we've got in the back in the most dramatic speaking voice possible, because I am fun. Teela, heroic warrior goddess, captain of the royal guard, warrior hero. Teela has been many things in her life, but now there's only one word that can describe her best: survivor. Outraged by the secrets and lies from those closest to her, Teela has thrown down her sword and title and used her battle-hardened skills to scavenge for magical artifacts for the highest bidder. But one can only evade their destiny for so long. I've done better, but let's open this thing up. Maybe I'll be more excited about it out of the box than I am in the box. All right, there's our Teela out of the box, and she is looking snazzy. Haven't really got a chance to mess around with her too much. Just getting her out with her accessories. She's got the little spear or pole type thing, which I put in her hand. She's got a little satchel here on the side. There's not really much you can do with it. She's got a couple extra little hands you could put on for another gripping hand and, you know, I don't know, flat hand. She's got a sword type weapon, and then she's got this thing, which I imagine is supposed to be the sword or the staff when it's in like storage mode or whatever. But there she is. She doesn't really come with a lot of accessories, no swappable head, unfortunately, or other armor pieces or anything like that. I think it's really a wasted opportunity that they didn't take the like Triclops method or the Trapjaw method, where you could give her both looks. You're kind of stuck with her little hipster look. So, I mean, it is what it is. I did see that they have the version of Teela that I want That'll be out later, and I got one pre-ordered at Big Bad Toy Store. You can see it here on the screen now, and that is Teela, ladies and gentlemen. This is well, whatever it is. But while we've got her here, we'll put her sisters out here with her. This is a vintage Teela, if I can get it to stand. Here, maybe we'll use Spikeor's box here to get her to stand. And then here is an Origins one. Now, the Origins one did have the same accessories as the vintage one with the shield and the snake armor and the snake staff, but I prefer to display her without any of that stuff. This is more how she appeared in the animation. I have never seen her before appear as this in the animation. The vintage look you have here with the snake armor, this was more something of the Green Goddess. Unfortunately, I have seen her appear in animation in that form. And, you know, I think going back to this vintage look, I think the original concept was it was supposed to be a twofer character. Like when it had the armor on, it was the goddess character. And then you take it off and you get the Teela character. And maybe you were supposed to get kind of a 2-for-1 deal. At least that's what I always thought was the concept. But anyways, we will mess around with our version of Teela we've got here and get her in some different poses and get the different weapon out and just see what we can do. Well, okay, we've got her in with the other weapon and the different hands and the different pose. I will say she does look pretty cool in her battle poses. The weapons don't really fit in her dainty little hand, and it seems like I'm stressing it to try to make it fit. Another thing I noticed is she's got this little pocket in the back where you probably can stick the... There you go. Stick the weapon thing in there. That doesn't fit the greatest, but there it is. So that's probably how she stores the weapon. And then when she wants to reach for it, and she's just like the vintage one, she doesn't stand the greatest. Well, maybe I just need to play with it. I think she pulls the thing out, and then you're supposed to use your imagination, and it turns into one of these little staffs or this little sword. Anywho, there she is, and all of what she comes with. Yeah, I'd have to say just a couple complaints, you know, obviously from my dissatisfaction with just the character design. That notwithstanding, I do think that the hands are not really made to grip the weapons, and they seem to stress it to put the weapon in there. I felt like I was going to break it. And then just the lack of accessories and the ability to make her look different. You know, I mean, I also think they could have got somewhere with this Beast Man here, you know, whom I'd be more excited to open if he came with his vintage look. You know, because they're stuck with the Masters of the Universe Revelation look, which I suppose these are Revelation toys, so it makes sense for them to have the Revelation look. I do think it was a smart move on Mattel's part to give the other version of Teela out, and I have a sneaky suspicion that one's going to sell a lot better. I am excited to open this Spikeor and this Man-at-Arms. They very much have their vintage look and the look from the Masters of the Universe Revelation show. And that's it. So there's our Teela Valentine's Day special. I mean, look at this face. Who would you want her to be your Valentine? I'm going to be your Valentine. Yeah, I'm Teela. No, she's not really Teela. Anyways, Jones are out.